Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing. Today is Friday, the 23rd of February. I'm going to speed through this because I think we're going to have a short day today. Starting at the synoptics, this was midnight last night. There is a trough coming through. This is midday, 12 o'clock today, and that's the trough past. And we woke up this morning with clear blue skies, and now there is an advancing bank of cloud coming in from the west, and that will almost certainly be that trough passing through. This is the satellite picture at the moment. Now, this is a 2-hour window. Looking at the rain forecast, and again, this is a 2-hour window. You can see we're going to have some showers later in the day, and we'll work around those. The forecast rain from the Met, this is proceeding through the day. We'll take it up to, okay, so it's going to be a showery day. Probably a good start, but showers later on. This is the public forecast from the Met Office, and it says a little shower at 12 o'clock, and this will be the trough passing through. Cooler day today, and yeah, very cool actually. Wind moderate, straight down or slightly a bit of south, runway 27, moderate gusts. E is excellent, so that's visibility of beyond 40 kilometers. Humidity, changeable. Wind at flying heights, it's looking at 15 to 20 knots at 250. That's how it looked. Let's just refresh that. And that's how it looks now. Not too bad, actually. Okay, this is the METAR, 23 minutes ago, and 8 knots. This is Odium. Pressure is fairly low today. Few clouds, which is 3/8 at 2000. Scattered clouds, 20,000, that right? I don't know. This is at Odium, and remember they're a couple of 100 feet below us. Let's have a look at Farnborough. Temperature's 4 degrees, and look at their TAF. This is 46 minutes old. Fairly moderate winds, scattered clouds, 2,000, 2,500. Look later in the day, 11 o'clock to 6 o'clock, visibility coming down, and the cloud base coming down as well. Probability 40%. Let's have a look at Sky Sight, and that's Friday today. It says a quite flyable morning, and it's got those showers starting at 2:30. Yeah, 2:30 in the afternoon. We have thermals. Okay, remember those? We have a soarable height of over 2,000, 2,500 for the morning. Surface temperature, dew point 7 degrees and 3 degrees respectively, and the light winds, as we have seen already, gusting 16 knots, so fairly moderate day wind-wise. Looking at the Lasham weather station, bit of temperature at the moment 3.6, dew point 1.3. Let's scroll down, have a look. That is the pressure, bit of a roller coaster ride there. Wind speed, lighter winds than yesterday. At the moment, the average is 8 knots, gusting to 11, so wind won't be an issue today. But what will be an issue is the state of the airfield. We've had 15 millimeters of rain over the last 24 hours, and I think the rain is actually pooling in some places on the airfield. So we'll be on the wet weather setup when we go out. No terms, nothing there, not really relevant today. And let's just go back to the setup. Find it. Okay. Right. Movements. There's nothing scheduled today. No movements. Malcolm and Bob are instructing today. Fairly standard allocation or availability of gliders: 221s, 213s. The SH 7, 8, and 9, the Grobs are all in the shop at the moment, but all of the discuses are available. I think 2 are booked. The setup today, so runway 27, wet weather setup. So we'll have the cables coming down the south side with the boom on the retrieve truck. We'll have the fire truck on the edge of the runway on the north side. All gliders not being used, parked up along the edge of actually on the grass, just bordering the runway on the north side. And aerotows will be from the runway on the north side. So winch launching from the south on the runway, and aerotows on the north on the runway. Okay, let's get started as soon as we can. It's going to be a fairly intermittent day, and the earlier we start, the better. Might delay lunch today if it's still flyable, to get as much done as we can. All right, thank you very much, and I shall see you out there.